What's up, Diabetes family? It's your boy Percy Robinson coming at you with another smash hit video. So today we are going to be in the kitchen, of course, and we're going to be making a watermelon lemonade. I know that sounds amazing. I mean, you guys seen the thumbnails. You kind of want me to jump into it. But before I jump into it, I want to say, if you are new here, let me be the first to say welcome to the Diabetes family. And if you are returning, I want to say welcome back. Also, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I want to make a quick announcement. Kuvings is offering a 20% discount on all juicers, citrus juicers, and I believe blenders as well. So yeah, you definitely want to check that out. Use my discount code DBK20. It'll help you out, especially if you were in the market for juicers or you've been eyeing that juicer, but you were waiting for it to go on sale. Now you have the opportunity from today, the 23rd to September 1st, you have the opportunity to purchase it with 20% off using my discount code DBK20. But anyways, let's get into the video. I know that was too much fluff, but I had to take care of a few things, make sure everyone was good. You feel me? But I went to the farmer's market today, and I've been wanting to make this juice this summer for the longest time. I've been wanting to film it, but I really didn't have time to really do it. But today is the day I'm going to do it. So we're going to do a watermelon lemonade. It is such a great, refreshing drink. You could even add a little sparkling water to it and do a little mocktail situation. You feel me? So let's jump into it. I'm gonna grab this watermelon. So of course I had to get the biggest one. You know what I mean? This thing is heavy. This thing is super, super heavy. But you know what I mean? This is gonna make a lot of juice. It's gonna make a lot of juice. But we're gonna first start off juicing on my Kuvings Auto10. I do have the Plus behind me. And for those of you who are asking, Percy, why aren't you using the newer one? I happen to like this one. I really like the 10. You know what I mean? I really like how quick and easy it is. But I don't wanna discourage you from doing the Kuvings Auto10 Plus. They are both amazing juicers. You can load a bunch of stuff up on the Plus. It has a stainless steel blade. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? But when you have choices, we're gonna juice with the Kuvings Auto10, because the Auto10 has been sitting for a while and it's been looking at me saying why I haven't been juicing. And speaking of juicing, for those of you who are new, I used to be a big back this time last year. I was super big, and I'll put a little video to the side to let you guys know. I lost weight juicing. So people asking me, like, how did you lose weight? How did you lose weight so quick? I lost weight juicing. I started off doing my 21-day juice fast, which I do have my ebook that you can purchase, and it helped me lose all this weight on top of taking my herbs. Shout out to TBE Herbs. I will leave the link below where you could get your herbs that has helped me lose all this weight. And for those who don't know, 60 pounds. You feel me? So with this juice, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the video I did before with my daughter. It was labeled Cooking with My Daughter. I did make the lemonade, so if you've seen it already, you can skip past it, or you can watch the whole thing. Show your boy some support. But yeah, I'm gonna be making the lemonade using the Kuvings Citrus Juicer. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this bad boy open. Many people, they cut their watermelons different ways. There's not a right or wrong way to cut your watermelon. I like to start off with cutting the ends off. So that gives me, there we go. Let me get a little more meat on that. Pause. Pause. So let me cut these ends off. So that way, the reason why I cut the ends off is like I can cut it in half and then slice it up. You know what I mean? Slice everything off of it, or I can flip it just like this and hit the rind like that and go all the way down with it. There we go. There we go. But I like to keep the white part on. Now the white part, you know, a lot of people, they'll throw that away and say, oh my God, it's so bitter, right? But fellas, I'm not lying to you when I say this. This white part is good for your unit, if you know what I'm talking about. So make sure when you juice this or you eat watermelon, eat some of the white part. Eat some of the white part. We're gonna keep that on. So yeah, see how much easier it is where I just go along and I just cut all of this unwanted skin off. And I believe the correct term for the white stuff, it is the, it'll come to me, you know what I mean? The rind, there we go. I think, is it the rind? Put something in the comments and see if I know what I'm talking about, if it's the rind. Because I know we have the skin and then the rind that most people throw away. So here we go. And before you guys ask, yes, I'm throwing all this other stuff away. Or you can compost it. But since I don't have a garden or anything, I'm not going to compost it. It's going in the trash. Wow, look how beautiful that is. Voila! Boom, boom. And then like I'll flip it up. Damn, that's still heavy. I'll flip it up like this because you know there's gonna be some pieces that you miss, and I'll just go along and cut that off. Whoop, whoop. There we go. There we go. Now, folks, if I had the Kuvings Auto10 Plus, I would be able to put bigger pieces in. And now that I'm looking at this, I really should have just used the Kuvings Auto10 Plus. You know what? There's still time. Give me like 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds. We'll do that. I'll take these, put them right here. Now we have juice, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're about to start juicing. So I'm gonna cut this in half. I hope it's sweet, because the last two that I got weren't as sweet, and I was a little upset. So basically now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start just cutting these into big chunks. Doesn't matter, doesn't have to be pretty. You know what I mean? It just has to do its job. And we're gonna let the juicer do its thing. So I cut this horizontal, then vertical. And here are your chunks, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, and boom. Okay, let's see what taste says. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on camera. Okay. Oh yeah. This is amazing. I picked a good one on this one. So now we're just gonna load it up. Usually this juicer will tear apart watermelon. I mean, it tears apart everything. Other than guava. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. That fruit guava almost tore apart my juicer. So check that video out. Lessons will be learned on that one. So see how much watermelon I put in there? And then I'm gonna, bam, let it go. Hold on, let me get a taste of it for the one time. Oh my God, that's so good. I wish you guys could try this. This watermelon, I picked a good one. God is good. Yes, Lord. Look at that. Look at that pour. There we go, and we're almost done. I mean, with that portion of it. I'll break it in half just like that and keep loading this in. I have been craving watermelon juice for a minute, you know what I mean? I mean, for me, a minute meaning like, I mean, I had some last week, but that's my business. So, when juicing a fruit like this that retains so much water, get you like 2 glass, 1 gallon jars so you can have it, you know, with you. And since I'm gonna be juicing like the lemon and everything separately, you can drink the watermelon juice by itself, which I recommend. Or you can, you know what I mean, if you're like having a little party or something, you want to impress your friends, put a little, you know, lemonade in it. We'll go through that. We'll definitely go through that. And you'll be the talk of the party. And when I mean talk, the good talk, not like, oh my God, did you taste so-and-so's potato salad? It was terrible. Just joking. All right, so I'm gonna go grab my glass jar, my first glass jar. And I'm gonna put it right here. And then we're gonna do the first pour. Let me do a quick little sip. And before you be saying this is nasty, I'm gonna be the only one drinking this. So of course I wouldn't be doing this if other people were gonna be drinking this, okay? Ooh, that's good. Yes, Lord. There we go. Already getting filled up. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this, like, when I first made the investment to get the Kuvings Auto10 Plus, or the Kuvings Auto10, because they didn't have the Plus at the time, like, I was literally, like, looking at my shopping cart, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can swing this. And this was before, like, I could get any type of discount. I paid full freight for it, right? But I started looking at my big back self and I was like, I need to make changes. I need to make changes in my life because I don't know if you've ever been big before or if you're big now, but I mean, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a full buck. It's hard bending down and tying your shoes and everything like that. Like, everything is harder. I don't care what anyone says, right? This whole body positivity stuff is like a scam. You know what I mean? Like, yes, we're supposed to treat people right and everything, but, you know, I wish my friends were like, Percy, you're getting hella big, bro. Like, you need to do something about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a right and wrong way of saying things to people. I mean, of course, you're not gonna say, damn, man, you fat as shit, right? You're not gonna say that. But you can be like, hey, look, I'm worried about you. You know, I'm worried about, you know, your weight. You know, how can I help you? Something like that. Instead of like, you know, being an asshole about it. Man, this stuff is, I think this is gonna be more than 2 gallons. What do you guys think? Because we still have this whole other half to juice. And we finna have juice for days. I remember like back in the day when I was a kid, like I looked forward to summer because of watermelons, right? Like there's something about it. It just tastes so good. It hydrates you. And it kind of keeps you away. It really keeps you away from those sweet drinks. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fiend for sweet drinks. You know what I mean? And this is a way that I can keep away from it and maybe add a little, you know, sparkling water to it and give it that soda feeling. You know what I mean? But you're still on the right track. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be more than, there we go. We got this one already filled up. Time for the next one. And luckily I saved those crystal, you know, those crystal waters or whatever. Luckily I saved it because we're gonna be filling those bad boys up too. Because nothing goes to waste, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Tap in the comments if you already have a juicer, or are you looking to upgrade your juicer, or if you have a juicer and it's not working out for you. Which brings me to my next question. What is it about juicing that keeps you away from actual juicing? Is it the cleanup? Does it match the yield? I know that was for me, because I would get like, I was to the point where I wanted a juicer hella bad, right? But I would get, oh, that shit filling up. But I would get the cheaper juicer. You know what I mean? I would get the cheaper juicer because it was cheap, not because it was functionally great. I'll say that. The cleanup was terrible. I was always frustrated. I wasn't getting the yield that I wanted. And, you know, I almost gave up until I found Kuvings, right? I've had my eye on Kuvings for like a couple years. I was like, one day I'm gonna get that juicer. One day I'm gonna get that juicer. Until like I buckled down and I was like, you know, I was like, I shouldn't put a price tag on my health. You know what I mean? And ever since then, like, I've been juicing green juices, I've been juicing watermelons, beets, and everything else. And like, those are my replacements for my drinks. You know what I mean? So yeah. Get you a Kuvings juicer, stop playing around. Use that discount code, get 20% off. Take advantage of this. Like every time I recommend this juicer to like my friends or my family, they love it. They love it. They thank me. They're like, I was like, finally, like I have something that people can actually use and love. You know what I mean? While getting healthy in the long run. And bro, have you ever had watermelon juice cold, like put it in the refrigerator overnight and then you drink it in the morning and it's just like, oh my God, yes, Lord, this tastes good. Like there's nothing like it. It's so crisp, it's so refreshing, it wakes you up. Speaking of waking you up, there's a video I did with bitter melon. If you guys haven't watched it already, you should watch it. It's a great video. I don't know if you guys had bitter melon before, but that juice, I mean, should I really call it juice? But that juice woke me up. They don't call it bitter melon for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, even if you like try to sweeten it up a little bit, putting some apples in it, you still have that bitterness going down. But if you are a diabetic or you're looking to lower your cholesterol or you have high blood pressure, juice bitter melon every single day. I'm telling you. But anywho, so check this out. So I didn't get a chance to finish my story, but I was at the farmer's market today, and I recommend everyone going to their local farmer's markets because, you know, you're supporting your local community, and also it's a hell of a lot cheaper than these grocery stores. I want to tell you that I bought 2 big ass watermelons, $4 each. The one that I'm cutting up now was $4. $4. Can you believe that? I know when I got there, so when I got to the building, when I got to the farmer's market, I was like, okay, in my mind, I'm gonna get just 1 watermelon, that's it. You know what I mean? Because I gotta walk up 3 flights of stairs. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't easy. So I was like, yo, if this is $4, I'm getting 2 for real. You know what I mean? I'm getting 2 watermelons for real. So I ended up getting 2 big ass watermelons. Was it worth walking up 3 flights of stairs with it? Of course it was. Of course it was. And look, watermelon gone. Now we can just sit, chit chat, and let our Kuvings juicer do its thing. And that's another thing that I like about the juicer. Like, I don't have to like force feed it every single time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, other juicers? Like, I can just put it in the hopper and let it do its thing. I could be cleaning up, which I'm not right now. I'll do it after the video. But I could be cleaning up. I could be doing whatever while the juicer do its thing. I would even attach like a big bowl. I would even attach like a big bowl to the juicer, right? And just keep the spout open, and I'd walk around doing what I need to do around the house. All right, this may be ghetto. I apologize in advance, but I only have 2 of these big jars. So this is what we're gonna do. There we go. Pour, 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 pour. Look at all that juice. We have time to do that. Bam. And it's almost done. Almost done with that. Bam, bam. There we go. And that's it. We're done. We're done. That didn't take long at all. And that was with a big ass watermelon, like for real. Baby, I'm for real. Oh man, my voice is terrible. Don't quit my day job, right? So this is the cool thing about Kuvings. Like, most people would probably just like, they would spend time washing it and cleaning it, which I recommend. Yes, wash and clean it. But you don't have to with the citrus juicer, right? The citrus juicing attachment is where it's at. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm getting everything in here. There we go. I know some of you guys, you're tearing up as I put all the pulp and everything in here. But today, I ain't got time. We got too much stuff to do. So, yeah. You know? So yeah, we're gonna push this off to the side. We're gonna close this up. We're gonna go to the refrigerator, put everything that we juiced in the refrigerator, make sure it's nice and icy and cold. Boom. Boom. So basically, we got about 2.5 gallons of watermelon juice, really. And I spent what? I spent $8 on that, and we have 2.5 gallons. Where'd they do that at? So I'm gonna clean this later after the video because, you know, We got time, but I'm gonna put this off to the side just like that. That's how good that attachment is. You can pull that off, and then you can put the citrus juicer right here. You don't need the cups, nothing like that. So we're gonna bring the citrus juicer right here. Boom. I'm gonna go grab my lemons. All right, so we're back. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 lemons. And this is how we're gonna make our lemonade. You know, instead of going through the trouble of peeling the skin off and everything and trying to be all perfect, we're gonna cut them in halves just like that. Boom. Cut it in half, just bam. Boom, there we go. And before you come for me in the comments with my cutting skills, I'm here to tell you, I don't care. I don't care. You cut the way you cut, I'll cut the way I cut. Do I say that I'm a professional? No, I'm just a dude that likes to get in the kitchen and make amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam. There we go. Bam. All right, so we got all 11 lemons cut up. We're gonna take our top off. Take our top off. Just playing. So we're gonna turn this on. And this is the cool thing about it. I just take one of the halves and I just press it up against that like that. Boom. And we got juice. See that? How it just guts it? Yes, Lord. Okay, there we go. There we go. And this is how quick and easy you can make this drink. You can make it for your kids, you know, your husband, your wife, and everyone would really appreciate this drink. I don't know anybody that doesn't like watermelon juice or lemonade at the same time. Like what are we doing? These are like the all-time summertime drinks. You know what I mean? There we go. There we go. Yes, get in there. There we go. Yes, Lord. All right. And this is actually fun to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I get excited for like little things, but this is actually fun. You know what I mean? It takes all the hard work out of it. Like, who remembers like you had to really hand squeeze it, you know, with those porcelain squeezers, right? Like you had to go like this. You know what I mean? Like I remember seeing my mom doing that and I'm like, damn, like the result is amazing, but I can't believe that she went through all this trouble to make us lemonade like that. And shout out to her, man. She's amazing. God rest her soul. There we go. We're getting a good amount of juice. These are small lemons. I mean, you can also get them big ass lemons too, but these are just small lemons. You know what I mean? I didn't get these from the farmer's market, which I should have, but I bought these a week ago. About a week ago. Just playing. Yeah, I bought these a week ago and they were sitting in my refrigerator. And I was gonna make this drink, but I didn't feel like, you know, when life be lifing, I just didn't have time. I didn't have time to do it. So today I got time. Hey, and real quick, if you guys are feeling the content and loving what I'm doing, man, hit me up with a like, a comment, or whatever, just so I know like I'm going in the right direction. I want to make sure that I create comments. I want to make sure I create content that you guys love to watch. And I was looking at my analytics, and a lot of you guys are watching me on TV. Shout out to that. You actually sitting down on the couch watching me do this. So, hello on the couch. There we go. So since I want to make a lot of lemonade, I'm going to do it the way that I did like the watermelon. I'm going to use, again, a plastic 1 gallon bottle. And I'm going to put whatever I squeezed in here. There we go. Which is going to be a lot. All right. And we good. And this attachment right here, see this attachment pops off just like that. And then we can go over to the area where we're gonna be cleaning this at. Bam, put it there. So now that we got our juice, our lemon juice, let's push this to the side. And let's get our water bottle. This has been in the fridge for a minute. So it's gonna be nice and cold. We're gonna get our agave, yes, Lord. So we got our agave, which is going to sweeten this up. We're not using cane sugar or anything like that. And all we're gonna do is just this quick and easy and simple. So we're just gonna pour that fresh lemonade into the water, like so. Look at how it's changing colors like that. There we go. Again, these I'll be washing when the video is over. So now we're gonna take our agave. We're gonna sweeten it up a little bit. I know you're gonna get the sweetness from the watermelon, but this is just gonna be a little tad of sweetness. And we're gonna pour this in just like so. There we go. Close this up. Give it a nice little shake. I think you guys know where I'm going with this, right? So I just want to taste test it just how it is like this. And then once I give it the okay, we're going to make our cocktail, our mocktail. So I'm just gonna pour just a little bit. There we go. I mean, if you want to add a little bit more agave, you can, but I'm perfect with this. All right, so we're gonna get some ice and we're gonna put our drink together. So we got our watermelon juice and we have our lemonade. So we're gonna just pour like halfway. There we go. Like so. And then we're gonna slowly put our lemonade in there. Top it. Bam. Now at this point, you can give it a stir. You can put a pop of sprinkling water or sparkling water in it. But I'm gonna drink it like this. Salud, everybody. So look how beautiful that looks. You know, got the light going into the dark. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful drink. Oh yes. And it's good for you. Yo, so my thought on this is the sweetness from, like, you don't have to make this lemonade too sweet. I'm gonna say that right now. Taste test it before you mix them together, because the watermelon, depending on the sweetness of the watermelon, it's gonna balance everything out. Oh yeah, like I can see myself sitting on the porch. That's that country talk. Shout out to Louisiana, Arkansas, where my people from. But yes, this is something I can just sit down, enjoy the hot summer day, keeping cool, keeping hydrated, and looking cool while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like, try this today. You're gonna love it. And we're pretty much at the end of the video. But I would like to say, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time and watching this video. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but today you decided to be right here with me. And for that, I thank you. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, holla at ya, boy. Peace.